Welcome to the channel. So today I'm making barbecue chicken on our mini Kamado grill. So this is a recipe sent in by the Malat customer. I love recipes that are sent in by customers of the Malat or subscribers to the YouTube channel. Really excited to try this recipe which I did last week. It's a barbecue chicken recipe but with a bit of a twist. There's no way I would have put these three ingredients you're going to see today together, but they actually work really well, so I decided to make it again and obviously do it for the YouTube channel. So a full list of ingredients I'll be given at the end of the video. Let's have a look at those ingredients and anything else we're going to need for today. Right, so the ingredients list for today, I've got a kilo of chicken thigh meat. This is bone in, skin on. You don't have to have this particular type of chicken, use any chicken you like. Got some sriracha chili sauce, buy this from any major retailer now in the UK. Going to be using a tablespoon of that. Going to be using a tablespoon of tomato ketchup and 2 tablespoons of the Malat peri peri seasoning. Right, so first job is to blend the sauce. So I've got the peri peri seasoning in a large bowl already. Adding in our sriracha sauce. Might as well use up an open bottle first before using the unopened one. In with our tomato ketchup. Just mix that up. If it's a little too thick, then you can always add a little bit of cold water to the mix, which is exactly what I'm going to do. About a teaspoonful. Next thing to do is to add the chicken and get that coated really well. Right, so I've coated that chicken now. Going to cover this with cling film or food wrap into the fridge for about an hour before we start cooking. That'll give us enough time to set up the mini Kamado grill, get that up to a nice high temperature. Right, so let me just tell you about the cooking method that I'm using on this mini grill. So this was given to me, this particular type of cooking method was given to me last year. It works absolutely perfectly, and I'll just explain what it is. So there's 2 different types of charcoal that's in the mini grill. One is restaurant grade charcoal, really good, gets a really high heat, and the other one is absolutely rubbish briquette charcoal, which wasn't very good when it was new anyway. But what you do with this is you just soak this overnight, either leave it out in the rain or just use a watering can or something, put it in a tray and just water it overnight, not too much because it'll just absolutely disintegrate. And then once it's wet, you then leave it to dry fully. That makes it absolutely useless for gaining any heat in a barbecue, but what it actually does is it creates a really nice smoky atmosphere for the meat to cook on. It gives a really distinct flavour as well. So basically in this Kamado mini grill, I've got 4 or 5 pieces of the restaurant grade charcoal, which has really brought that grill up to nice temperature. Then introduce some of this pre-soaked and dried briquette charcoal, 2 or 3 pieces of that. That reduces the temperature right down, but it creates that really smoky atmosphere. And then the chicken cooks nice and slow, but again, absolutely unique flavour. Try it, I think you'll like it, especially if you like sort of a smoky flavour to your barbecue cooking. Right, so I got the chicken out of the fridge, rested it for about 10 minutes, just to warm up slightly before it goes on the grill. Grill is up to temperature. I'm going to start these off skin side up. I've only got a small cooking area on this mini grill, so I might have to do these in 2 batches. After about 10 minutes or so, turn them over now, skin side down. Going to cook these for about 20 minutes longer. Turn them over again, once each side, and then as the charcoal starts to really die down, I'm going to put the lid down on the grill and leave them for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then they should be absolutely perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at this chicken. About 5 minutes away from this chicken being absolutely perfect. So there you go, barbecue chicken done with sriracha sauce, tomato ketchup and the Malat peri peri seasoning.